It is just about time for some American football in front of this fired-up crowd here at London's Wembley Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ready to do the honors. And off we go from Wembley. Jaden Reed to return this. Escapes a defender. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Here's a screen for Achane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Right 80. Right touch.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Right 80. 11.
First down, Burrow to throw. This is Reed working the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. They're not going to get him an inch on the 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel. 3rd down.
Right 80.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Finds his back, Achane. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
You know, I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. They just hit one.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Going from the pistol. Stafford. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Jaguars, well, they must be thinking pass here, huh? They're in the dime. 3rd down coming up. Stafford from the gun. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Digital short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Gun.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars pull out in front for their 13-zip. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. For Darrell Patterson, now to return. Takes out a one-stop. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
White. Lady.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Caught. Nice game left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
22.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
And the Rams, first down.
On first down, here's Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on second down. That throw behind his intended target. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Complete to Aaron Jones. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. To return this, Marcus Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Hey, can.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up second down.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
11, 90. 11,
Burrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 11. 12, 12.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short game.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Cut out left. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Shotgun snap to Sanford. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams make it a one-score game in the 1st half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Rams cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 27. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Connecting again with Hopkins. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line. again. It's Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Continuing to move past the 45. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Gun. Dot. 180. Dot.
Again, it's Burrow. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
On 2, ready?
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
It is the 2-minute warning from Wembley. The Jaguars pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Dot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Burrow on first down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Hey, can. Dot.
He'll throw it yet again. Here's a screen for H.N. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On third down, here's Burrow. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Groupie sends it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. Fits it through the middle. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. This one a little bit off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
It's fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Stafford from the gun. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Rams make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Get set. Can. Start.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Here's a loft deep down the middle. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Ruby's extra point is good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
22.
On first down, here's Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
50, stay 50. Drill right, 22.
Stafford to throw again on second. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing third and long.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. He was looking for Jalen Polk. So that brings up fourth and long. The Rams are set to punt. He has it at the 22. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Be ready. Here we go. 180. Race up. Start.
Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
One last play before the break.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Set. Blue 60.
They send a man in motion. First and 10. It's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Offense to the line for second down.
Set. Waiting. Monday. Start.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing from the gun here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, 54.
Stafford now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Second down, give to Harvey. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third down.
Zebras.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's caught. This is Kirk. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good.
Shotgun hand off to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Waiting. Like 7. Stop.
Here's second and 11. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with third and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
50-50. Hurry.
Stafford back to throw. Colts got it right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Stafford. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Oh, and they're going to bring him down. They get the sack and preserve their 1-point lead. Things trim back down to a single-point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here comes Reed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Second half begins with a run by A-Chain. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A-Chan gets this on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Burrow to the air now. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 11, MT, take.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. Burrow now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. Broke through the tackle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
First down, Burrow to throw. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Burrow gets it out one quick. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 11, Mike. Hey, can. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. For the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. They throw it out quick to the left. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A gain of 4 yards.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Achane on the inside give. He's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situations. It's safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Get set.
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These aren't the plays that will leave highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. Now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Headed out right. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
11. Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And on this third down, Rams electing to go with a dime set.
Here we go. 11, MT, 11, 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes out to the left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth.
180. Stop.
To the air again. It's Burrow. They did it. He made the interception. Christian Izien with the INT. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
All right, here we go. Huge play for the Rams, going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Sending a receiver left. Stafford from the gun. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Is Jones on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On one, right?
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I've got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Set. Zebra. 180. Alert. Zebra. 22. 70. White. Hey, give me radar.
They pick the handoff now. Stafford. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Stafford setting up the running back screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
The Jags bringing out the dime look. Third down. Out of the gun and give to Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They're set up at the 35 now.
21. Hey, 50. Blue 60. Hey, give me radar. Like 7.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Pass caught. 9-yard line. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jelani Tavai picks it off.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defense is stoppable.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Gun.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked out by Terrell Bernard. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Ooh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not all the time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play. But they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On 2, ready?
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Handoff running left, A-chain. And that second down one is only going to manage a yard. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. That is batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready? Stop.
Desperation time here on 4th. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Start.
Desperation time here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey,
Going left side. Here's Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Rams moments away from their 4th win of the year. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Once more. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle by Tershawn Wharton. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
let's go now. Hey, check this.
Give up the middle to Harvey. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Set. Hey, easy.
Going for it with Harvey. And this one's overwhelmed. They drive him backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
11 Thomas. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. We're waiting for that signal. Waiting. Oh, they've got it. The Jaguars recovered. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Giving this to Harvey. And he has the first down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now it's Hawks. This is Harvey. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners, as we say cheerio from London.